गुड मॉर्निंग गाइस एंड टेक्निकली दिस इज़ द नेक्स्ट डे। अभी हम लोग वारंगुल में है। इट्स एन ईस्टर्न सबर्ब ऑफ विक्टोरिया। एक्सप्लोरिंग द सिटी। रात को थोड़ा अच्छे से सो गए, काफ़ी थक गए थे आफ्टर द स्विम, एंड गाड़ी ने साला काफ़ी साथ दिया। अच्छा, द रोड्स वर लाइक रियली डेंजरस एंड द कार वर्क रियली वेल। अभी खाना ढूंढने का है सिटी में, सो जस्ट कैफ़े ढूंढने का है। नीड इमरजेंसी में नीड कॉफ़ी। कॉफ़ी इज़ रियली मैंडेटरी। सो के उठने के बाद कॉफ़ी तो चाहिए भाई, स्पेशली वी ट्रैवलिंग अ लॉट, तो वी रियली नीड लाइक अ रियल गुड शॉट ऑफ कॉफ़ी। ए जिमी का ओल्ड मॉडल देख। इट्स अ रियली नाइस टाउन, लिस्मोर जैसा है।
अगर 5 टन के नीचे गाड़ी है तो यू कैन ड्राइव ऑन द नॉर्मल लाइसेंस।
5 टन नहीं होता,
नहीं, लाइसेंस में वो लिखा है, मैं वो बोल रहा हूँ।
कंडीशन दी होगी, लेकिन आइडियली 5 टन इज नथिंग। 2.5 टन की तो गाड़ी होती है तुम्हारी।
हाँ, 5 टन की टेम्पो
4 लोग
होती है।
बैठे, 4 लोग बैठेंगे।
इंसान को इंक्लूड करके नहीं,
वही
गाड़ी का वेट।
ओके, तो ठीक है।
हाँ
इंसान सामान को इंक्लूड
सामान।
करके नहीं।
ओके, अपने आ गए वैसे इधर।
हाँ, तो इधर पार्किंग ढूंढना पड़ेगा।
Okay guys, so we've just reached the city ने एक छोटा सा mining town है called Walhalla. It's north of Warragul. It's 1 hour 30 minutes away from Warragul, and it used to be a gold mining town. सारा इतना सारा गोल्ड इनके पास था. They did so much mining over here. अभी भी like you can go all the way up and have a look at the quarry. The mines are open for people to go and visit. माइंस अभी भी काफ़ी सारे ओपन है. यहाँ से एक ट्रेन राइड जाता है डायरेक्टली माइंस में, which will I think it should be a really good experience. ओके गाइस, तो अभी एक पोस्ट ऑफिस विजिट किया था, which is the last remaining building of this town. And Walhalla mein there used to be more than 4,000 workers working at one time, because they used to do a lot of mining यहाँ पे. And that kind of workforce was required at that time to dig out the mine and use the wood over here. जो आपको अभी ये lush green area दिख रहा है, पहले से lush green हुआ नहीं करता था. And they used to use up all of the wood just to burn the furnaces for the mines. हम लोग पोस्ट ऑफिस में जब गए, वहाँ पे a lady was sitting over there and she told us that they had a residential behind the post office because कोई भी पोस्ट मास्टर यहाँ ऊपर आने को नहीं चाहता था. 1800 में तो ये पूरा एक रफ टेरेन हुआ करता था. So they used to get postmasters and their family up over here, and the family and the postmaster used to stay behind the post office. And that used to be like a mansion, because बाकी सारे जो घर थे, they used to be not as fancy as the ones which were there in the post office. ये town थोड़ा height पे है, like you have to drive up little bit, but it's really small and pretty. यहाँ पे अभी भी लोग, they have their own fuel stations and groceries, छोटा मोटा. So guys, this is the top जहाँ से mining शुरू होता है. And हम लोग mines का entry अभी ढूंढ रहे right now. So probably like 5 or 10 minutes more, maybe mines के entries start from somewhere here, I think so. चलो चलो चलो, माइनिंग अंदर देखने जाना है. ओके, तो अपेरेंटली मेरे को धोखा हो गया था. यहाँ पे माइंस का कोई एंट्री नहीं है, बट देयर इज अ ट्रेल. इट्स लाइक 15-20 मिनट्स का ट्रेल है. यू कैन वॉक अलॉन्ग दैट ट्रेल, एंड कुछ जगह पे यू कैन सी द एंट्रेंस टू द माइन, जो कि वो लोग ने काइंड ऑफ थोड़ा क्लोज रखा है, सो दैट नो वन गोज इन एंड गेट्स इंजर्ड. But the trail is actually not really bad. Walkable trail hai, and it's really fun. The trail still continues. तो ये ट्रेल बेसिकली माइंस के आउटसाइड में से जाता है, पेरिफेरी से आई कैन से, बट इट्स अ नाइस वॉक. इट्स नॉट टू स्ट्रेसफुल. स्ट्रेट रोड है. यू कैन कंटिन्यू वॉकिंग फॉर 15-20 मिनट्स, रीच ऑन द अदर एंड. चाहिए तो वापस वॉक करके आ सकते हो if you have parked the car on the other side. Especially with this like decent weather, it's easy to walk. गर्मी के दिन टाइम पे थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट हो सकता है. So that's it.
All of it. So, all right, we're going to have to squeeze in a bit more or something. So just squeeze into the back there, please. Everybody's got some sort of device. All right, how many more we got?
that's it.
Okay, right. Now we've come through that small tunnel. You should be able to imagine what it's like with two men to be working in a tunnel that size, drilling 20 holes in the end of that tunnel, swinging that sledgehammer. You've got to be able to swing right-handed, left-handed, over your head, between your legs, and somebody's got to be on their knees all day, ducking so that hammer doesn't hit them on the head. And there was no hard hits in that. So. Very difficult jobs. Anyway, when these miners get to here, they get all very, very excited. Unlike you lot. You're not excited at all. Can't you see the gold?
Yeah,
We see quartz.
What am I looking for?
it's on the top.
A quartz reef.
Yeah.
This is the quartz reef here. So this quartz reef, as you can see, this great puggy clay stuff here contains tiny, tiny specks of gold. So does the hard white quartz stone. Now this reef here will go all the way up to the surface and all the way into the hill that way on that 70-degree angle. At the surface, naturally, erosion will wash all this puggy clay stuff away to release those tiny specks of gold. Chunks of quartz reef will eventually break off. The whole lot will roll all the way down the hill and end up in the creek. Right, so this is a small machinery chamber. So these chambers we dug out here to put boilers on the inside of the mine. Those boilers look like this little diagram here. They're actually 4-inch boilers used extensively in the tin mines in Cornwall and England. Well, those boilers work very similar to the same as a steam train. They're filled up with water, a wood fire is lit up one end. That wood will actually heat that water until it turns to steam. That steam under pressure will run an air compressor. With that compressed air, they run their jackhammers and other machinery, you might pumps and winches and things like that too. Right here where I'm standing here, you can see some of the old brickwork here. It was all part of the foundations of that boiler. On the 15th of July 1881, they actually relocate that reef. Oh, everybody's very, very excited now they found the reef. Only to find that it's 1/4 of an ounce per tonne. That's half what they're getting at the start 10 years ago. Now they've just spent nearly $50 million finding poor quality stone. The shareholders are still not very happy. They're selling the shares all over the place. And the only thing they can do is just keep digging and hope they're going to find something, some better quality stone. Every time they take out more quartz stone, they're getting better and better quality. The quality actually improves quite rapidly. By the end of 1883, this mine had produced 40,000 ounces of gold. I went to work in the 1870s. They were paid to do an 8-hour shift. An 8-hour shift meant you worked 8 hours continuously. There was no rest stops, there was no meal breaks, there was no toilets, no toilet stops. You were paid to do an 8-hour shift, and by golly, that's what you did. Right. Around about 1890, these men were awarded a 10-minute meal break. So they have a little brooms like this was made near their area, and they have a quick bite to eat and something to drink, and the toilet would be a bucket in the corner, which was a greater improvement what they had before, which was nothing.
Okay guys, तो just अभी टूर ख़त्म हुआ है and यहाँ पे लाइट नहीं है अंदर, तो just trying to use my phone's flashlight, and it's just really amazing, like the work they did over here. It's difficult, it's like really difficult, but as you can see over here, this tunnel was actually done afterwards. Like इसको properly उन्होंने खोद के like normal height जैसा बनाया. नहीं तो पहले ये बहुत narrow था, and it was really difficult for them to dig this whole thing. जहाँ पे हम लोग खड़े थे, it took them nearly 10 years to dig the whole part.